So what did I get this time? More gold. How you doing, everybody? Empire Precious Metals. I'm the Stacking Stormtrooper. If you're new to the channel, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a guy in a bucket talking about precious metals, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Get the bell notification clicked, and that way you get updated with any new content. I recently bought some gold. I'm going to quickly open this box without slicing into my face or the helmet. Let me just cut this tape right here as I cut it towards myself because, listen, I like to live dangerously, right? This was sent to me from a friend within the stacking community. Florida Stacker, thank you very much. I've mentioned before that some of the best deals can be found on YouTube and Instagram within the stacking community. Some people ask me, well, how do you get into the stacking community? I sometimes I forget to realize that I put myself really into this community all in. I know a lot of people in this community. I do a lot of networking, if you will. And, you know, I failed to mention how to do that. So those of you that are kind of wondering, well, how do you get into the stacking community? You do that by watching videos of content creators. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Content creators, commenting, talking to other content creators, talking to other people who are commenting, posting on people's videos, and attending live streams. I can't tell you enough how important that is. So let's see what he sent me for Christmas. All right, let me just check over here real quick. All right, let's open this up. My man sent me not one, but two 1/4 ounce Canadian maple leafs. Okay. Now, the Canadian maple leafs, they've got some benefits to them, which I'm going to get into right now. There's a reason why I bought these, aside from the fact that it was a good deal. This is a 2000, I believe they're both 2021s. Let's take a look. This is a 2021. Very nice coin. Why don't we get the glove? Where the heck are my gloves? Let's get the glove here and take this coin out of the flip, and if I can get it, all right, let's get a closer look. Ignore the Sharpie there. All right, so we've got the 2021. Okay, let's flip this over. Very, very pretty. All right, and let's look over here. This one also appears to probably be a 2021, and it is. All right, so very nice. Thank you, Florida Stacker, for sending. I'm going to put this in here for now because I don't happen to have the capsules for these coins. Now, Canadian maple leafs, what is the benefit to them? Well, I happen to have some, which I will show you right now. These are my 1/4 ounce Canadian maple leafs, and this is a 1982, known as the long neck Liz. This is when Queen Elizabeth was younger and had a longer neck, and it didn't sink into her turtle shell. And then over here, we've got a 1984. All right, and then here we see that the old bag has aged. All right, there we go. Not quite to the extent of some of the silver bullion that we've seen. But, so I happen to have now 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got an ounce in the 1/4 ounce maple leafs. And I do happen to have some 1 ouncers. And I think I have another one. Okay, so I've got 4. So I've got 4 of the 1 ounce maple leafs, and then I have 4 of the 1/4 ounce maple leafs. Now, my preference is always all the different years too. 1985, 84, 13, 2020. My preference is American gold, okay? And that's because I live in America, and the American gold tends to sell better in the States. Followed by, I would say, the Canadian coinage. Now, the benefits to buying the Canadian maple leafs is that these are 4/9 pure. When I say 4/9 pure, that means that they are 4/9, 9999, 24 karat gold. Okay? When you compare these to let's say a 1 ounce American Gold Eagle, the American Gold Eagles, even though they do contain an ounce of gold, they're actually only 0.9167% pure. So that means that the other 8 or 9% of the American Gold Eagle is mixed with copper and possibly some other trace metals. But for the Canadian maple leafs, they are 4/9 pure. The other thing too, which is very desirable for these, is that they command less of a premium. So some people might ask, well, wait a minute, then that's bizarre. Why does the Canadian maple leaf have a less premium when it's a more pure gold coin? And that's an excellent question. The gold maple leafs, okay, and this is opinion. The gold maple leafs, while they do contain 1 ounce of gold, just like the American Gold Eagles, the Canadian maple leafs, again, at least here in the United States, are not as desired as the American gold coins. American gold coins are going to be purchased more regularly and more sought after from everyday people who don't necessarily know about stacking. When a lot of you were new into stacking, and when I was new into stacking, the American Gold Eagle was kind of that coin that you saw that you ended up buying, and that kind of tends to be like the one that a lot of people go to. The Buffalo commands a higher premium, so people tend to maybe shy away from the Buffalo. But when it comes to the maple leafs, the people that are a little bit more savvy and some of those individuals that feel like, okay, gold is gold, they are going to then look for the deals, and they're saying to themselves, you know what? I want to get a 1/2 ounce. I want to get a 1/4 ounce of gold. What's the cheapest? I don't care if it's a Krugerrand or a gold maple leaf. I don't care. Give me whatever's cheap. That is totally fine. I do think that there is room in everybody's precious metals portfolio to diversify amongst your metals with coins from different nations. Just keep in mind, depending on where you are, you always want to be thinking about resale, the reselling of those coins. Much like think about real estate. Any of you own houses, a lot of times, at least for me, this is my 3rd or 4th home that I've owned. As I'm buying the home, I'm always thinking about when it comes time to resell that home. Always, even before I buy it. So you want to make sure that you are kind of doing the same thing. Today I was on the fence about buying a gold coin that was a little bit more of a collectible gold coin, something kind of like this Scrooge McDuck. And the gold coin that I wanted was the 2021 Czech Lion. The coin is absolutely beautiful. But the reason I did not buy it was because it commanded a high premium. It was like $2,300. And while I really wanted that coin, I could not justify pulling the trigger on a 1 ounce gold coin. And that was going to cost me, $400 more than a 1 ounce gold coin right now, possibly even $500 more. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So even though it's got a beautiful design, I didn't do it. I would much rather have that extra $500 that I would have spent on premium and put that towards more gold. So Canadian maples, definitely consider buying the Canadian gold maple leafs. They are a beautiful coin, classic design. They are recognizable within the stacking community. They're not difficult to resell, and they command a less premium. So definitely get yourself some of them. And I would consider don't buy anything below the 1/4 ounce when it comes to the Canadian maple leafs. And I just want to quickly thank these elite channel supporters. And if you haven't become a channel member, please check out the awesome perks and join today. With that, I'm the Stacking Stormtrooper. Check out these videos. Until next time, long live the Empire.